Hey guys, it's Miss Matzi. It's March 12th, 2018, and it's a B-Day. Today's objective is I can observe the texture of igneous rocks in order to identify igneous rocks and infer their cooling environment. On today's agenda, we have igneous rock classification reading, igneous rock chart, igneous rock identification lab, and some students took a mineral quiz, others were finishing up their homework. The first thing I wanted to talk to you about is why is this even important in the first place? Igneous rocks were the first rocks ever formed on Earth. They give us clues to Earth's interior. They are strong and resistant to weathering, so they're used in kitchen counters, gravestones, and monuments and buildings. Their important ore and mineral deposits are found within igneous rocks. Igneous rocks can help us understand volcanic hazards, and they're the foundation of the very continent that you're standing on right now. I wanted to clarify a couple of things. One is aphanetic versus phaneretic. Aphanetic is the fine-grained texture. Phaneretic is the coarse-grained texture. Also, some students were a little bit confused, and we were talking today about pumice. We're talking about pumice. It's not hummus, like not hummus that you eat. It's pumice, like the kind that you use to scratch dead skin cells off the bottom of your feet. Now, I wanted to look over here because some students were asking whether or not pumice floats. So I wanted to give you a view of that. Here's some pumice right here. We're going to drop it into the water. As you can see, it definitely is floating. So if you get a side view, you can see that it's definitely at the surface and it's floating. Pumice is silica rich. Silica is low density. Now we're going to take a piece of scoria, which also has the same vesicular texture as the pumice, but you can see it's much darker. It's higher in iron, and iron has a higher density. When we drop this in, you could almost hear that. It just totally dropped to the bottom of the container. So the conclusion is that yes, pumice does float. Alright, in conclusion, for homework, don't forget you have your Igneous Rock lab to finish up, and then keep an eye on this date, Thursday, March 22nd. Next Thursday, you're going to be having a test. It's the Minerals and Rocks test. It's going to cover Virginia's physiographic provinces, characteristics of minerals, uses of minerals, mineral groups, properties used for mineral identification, the rock cycle, igneous rocks, metamorphic rocks, sedimentary rocks, and weathering and erosion. That's it for today. Everybody have a great Monday, and I will see you all soon.